Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer's experience with this electric bike spans 2 years and multiple updates, encompassing 2 separate purchases. Their first experience highlighted the bike's excellent value and good quality, particularly appreciating its performance on hilly terrain. The pedal assist and throttle were praised for making ascents comfortable, even for an older adult. While the steel frame added weight, it also contributed to the bike's sturdiness. Assembly, though time-consuming, was straightforward with the help of the provided manual and online video. Minor initial adjustments were needed, such as oiling a stiff front wheel bearing and fine-tuning the front brake lever. The reviewer found the initial seat uncomfortable but readily replaced it with a more suitable option. Early range testing indicated a performance consistent with the manufacturer's claims, though hilly terrain reduced the overall distance. Long-term observations over many miles indicated consistent reliability, though some minor wear and tear emerged, including the need for chain lubrication, reflector replacement, and minor gear adjustments. The reviewer meticulously tracked charging performance, noting consistent charging times and the beneficial effect of longer charging periods on battery health. The second bike purchase served as a testament to the reviewer's satisfaction with the initial model. Several design improvements were noted, including an upgraded battery connector, a more advanced display with enhanced functionality, and improved wheel quick-release mechanisms. However, this purchase also presented concerns related to wheel spoke tension. Using a specialized gauge, the reviewer discovered significantly lower than recommended spoke tension on both wheels. While this was addressed through adjustment, it highlighted a potential manufacturing inconsistency. Over the course of the second bike's usage, the reviewer again encountered issues with the rear wheel spokes, experiencing multiple failures. This led them to conduct a thorough analysis, concluding that either the spokes themselves were failing due to gradual loosening, or the spoke pattern was inherently prone to stress at the nipple joints, potentially exacerbated by the shorter spokes on the rear wheel due to the motor hub. They addressed this by retensioning the spokes, emphasizing the importance of regular maintenance to ensure long-term reliability. Despite the repeated spoke issues, the battery on both bikes showed remarkable longevity. However, the original battery on the first bike eventually failed due to a single faulty cell within the battery pack, highlighting the eventual limitations of even a well-maintained battery. Overall, this client's detailed reviews offer a valuable perspective on the long-term performance and maintenance requirements of this particular electric bike model.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer purchased this electric bike, intending to use it for shorter trips around town, neighborhood jaunts, and light off-road trails. While acknowledging its budget-friendly price point within the e-bike market, our reviewer found it to be a surprisingly solid machine, provided it's assembled correctly. This client highlighted a key difference from other similarly priced bikes: the battery's integrated design within the frame, unlike competitors who position the battery on the handlebars, a feature this reviewer appreciated for better balance and handling, particularly on uneven terrain. The bike's suitability is best suited for shorter distances, and the reviewer explicitly cautions against expecting it to handle long-distance adventures. The relatively small battery capacity proved to be a limiting factor. During a longer ride, the battery's fuse came loose, resulting in a complete power failure. This client calmly explained how they were able to easily diagnose and fix the problem using the included troubleshooting guide, and even contacted the company to report the issue before undertaking the repair themselves. The company's response was reassuring and helpful, demonstrating excellent customer service. Over time, this client made several upgrades to personalize the bike and enhance its performance. This included tire upgrades, seat replacement, handlebar adjustments, and a crankset upgrade to improve gear ratios for both paved and off-road riding. This reviewer notes the bike's weight limit and emphasizes that it's best suited for lighter riders. Throughout extended use, accumulating hundreds of miles, the bike required only routine maintenance such as brake cable replacement and eventually, a front fork bearing replacement due to a jump. The reviewer openly acknowledges these repairs as expected wear and tear, emphasizing that it's part of responsible ownership. The reviewer suggests that for those new to e-bikes, this model, or even the newer version with the larger battery, a 350-watt motor and a 10.4Ah battery, would serve as an excellent entry point. This client does own a different 350-watt e-bike with a larger battery from another brand and notes that, while fully charged, the speed of both bikes is comparable. However, the longer range and sustained performance capabilities of the higher capacity battery are clearly superior for extended journeys. They conclude by highly recommending the bike for those seeking a fun and affordable option for shorter trips, recreational riding, or neighborhood use, but suggesting the larger battery version for longer distances.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer recounts their extensive 2-year experience with this electric bike, providing a detailed and ultimately positive assessment. Their usage has been considerable, averaging 20 miles of daily riding in diverse conditions, including rain and occasional falls. Despite this rigorous use, resulting in normal wear and tear such as tire and brake pad replacement, the bikes have performed remarkably well. Our reviewer, experienced with electric bikes, notes that many 48-volt models suffer from electronic problems, but this 36-volt model has functioned flawlessly, aside from a minor battery issue promptly addressed by the seller. This client considers it the best budget e-bike brand available, highlighting their continued satisfaction and intention to use the bikes for years to come. They also observe a significant number of satisfied users of this same brand on the roads, suggesting widespread positive experience. The only suggestion for improvement is the addition of carbon belt drive options in future models. Regarding range, this reviewer reports achieving approximately 25 miles on the lowest assist level, 18 miles on the medium setting, and 12 miles on the highest. Top speed is around 20 miles per hour for a rider of average weight. The reviewer acknowledges that, as with many budget-friendly bikes from this region, some compromises on quality were made. The most notable issue was the need for extensive tightening of all bolts upon assembly, emphasizing the necessity of using thread locker to prevent loosening. Our reviewer recommends proactive maintenance, including cable management, applying lubricant to prevent rust, and investing in puncture-resistant inner tubes and tire liners for enhanced durability. Despite these minor assembly and maintenance requirements, the reviewer highlights several positive aspects. The bike's foldable design, effective suspension, aluminum frame, inclusion of mudguards and a rack, quiet operation, reliable disc brakes and quality derailleur combine to create a positive riding experience. The surprisingly adequate lubrication at initial delivery is also praised, unlike many other electric bikes which often arrive with dry components prone to premature wear. Finally, the reviewer emphasizes the readily available and affordable replacement batteries, allowing for easy upgrades to increase range significantly. Overall, this client's experience points to a positive cost-benefit ratio, expressing a willingness to purchase these bikes again. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Got thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.